Crypto dreams.
What's up, crypto heads? John Pro here from Crypto Dreams. This is the place to be to learn about NFTs, AI, GameFi, and Web3. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. It is much appreciated. In this episode, I will be talking about Hivemapper. I'm currently driving on the road, mapping with the Hivemapper. I'm using the app. It is uploading to Hivemapper, and I am earning while I drive. I'm going to be talking about my entire experience using Hivemapper. If you want more content like this about Hivemapper, be sure to leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Also, click the like button. That's going to tell me that you all want a future update on my experience using the Hivemapper. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It is so much appreciated, and it really helps grow my channel. All right, let's go ahead and dive right in. So this right here, this is my Hivemapper. This is the unit that I use when I'm out on the road driving. You download an app onto your phone. It's the Hivemapper app that connects to this unit via Wi-Fi. I'm not going to be going over a whole bunch of details about that in this episode. Eventually, I'm going to put out a beginner's guide to Hivemapper that will go into full detail on how to use this thing and what you need to know. A lot of that information is scattered and all over the place, really hard to find. So I'm going to be putting out a beginner's guide with all of the information in one place. So be sure to subscribe if you are interested in seeing that episode. But as you probably noticed, these lights started to go on. They all need to go on in order for the Hivemapper to start working with your app. I'm not going to go over all that here, but this is the unit that I use when I'm out mapping. The only issue I had with this unit was the mount here. The mount was junk, so I had to go buy a new one. I think I got this for $10 on Amazon, so cheap. And this one works great. It never comes off. But yeah, this is the unit here, and then it connects with one of these right here, just like any other thing you're gonna be using in a car. The only thing about this particular vehicle is I only have one port for this. So if I'm gonna be going on a long trip and I need my phone to not die, I have to bring a portable charger. So that's something to think about there. Again, I'll go over a lot of that in a future episode. All right, so I am in the Hivemapper app right here. This is the app you need to download. This app connects with the Hivemapper unit that I have mounted on my windshield. So this is where you can make adjustments to your Hivemapper unit to make sure that you are capturing everything correctly. If you are not capturing things correctly, you're not going to earn your tokens. You have to follow the guidelines. So this shows you what everything looks like. So if I say tilt it down, eventually it's going to refresh and show my position. That right there is not what you want. You do not want to get the interior of your car as it said. So works really well. It refreshes really fast, every like 10 seconds. And then you're looking good and you can map correctly. You can click on the map icon right here and it's gonna show you exactly where you're at. So it shows where I started mapping and where I am sitting right now. I'm currently parked filming this so I don't get into a car wreck, but I just drove not that far and I'm parked going over this with all of you. But yeah, it's a seamless app. It works really well. You could see that I have collected 1,110 honey. Really smooth app. I've had no issues with this app. Very happy with it. I've had really no issues with any of it. It all works really well. I'm earning a decent amount if I go on a long trip, say I go on a road trip and I drive maybe 400 to 500 miles, I'm earning about $25 just for driving on that trip. And that's at this point in time. And there's also other variables that will affect what you earn if you're going into locations that have never been mapped. Those are of more value than saturated locations that have been mapped over and over and over again. So those are things to consider. I'll explain all that in a future episode. But my experience with the Hivemapper has been good. The only thing that I had issues with is, again, the mount wasn't the best, and the delivery time for my Hivemapper was very, very late. It was months after they told me it would arrive. And I even had to open a ticket and kind of raise a bit of a fuss with support about how long it was taking. So that was the biggest issue that I had with Hivemapper. So keep that in mind if you all are considering ordering a unit. But as far as the product and how it's working, I'm highly satisfied. No issues, it's smooth, it's seamless. Support is, they're responsive. There's a community that will be there if you have questions. They also have a lot of documentation that you can look over. Again, it's pretty scattered, and I'll be putting out an episode all about that here in the future. But overall, really satisfied with Hivemapper. Well, that's it, everybody. That's all I got for this episode. Thanks so much for joining me. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel out a lot. And if you want future Hivemapper episodes about specific topics, be sure to drop me a comment. I'm always listening, and I appreciate hearing from you. Until next time, I wish you health and wealth. I'm out of here.